Well, hello everybody, and I'm Sound, and I'm back here for another React video. This one is kind of for the people in my stream because you got to kind of answer stuff in it. It's kind of cool. But yeah, here it is. It'll be Jolly. A link in the description. But yeah, the guys I like from Jolly. This is a pretty funny thing I watched, so I'm gonna watch it and answer the questions and see what you guys think. Let's go.
I want to know your position on how to cut a sandwich.
Wow.
Right. Now I would cut it in half with the curvy end as on one half.
Hell no. That is, you have one end that's irregular from the other end. I could not cut the sandwich like that. I would cut it up and down.
And the more square end is the other half.
Wow.
No.
Really?
Yeah, I agree, Josh.
Okay.
Because I've got reasons.
I just want to say that is an
A
unconventional
loaf
choice.
like this, you're like samurai swording it.
No, as you said, you've got to make the sandwich first. I haven't made a whole loaf sandwich.
You make the sandwich first, then cut.
Still
Yes.
cut it wrong,
Is that
lady.
standard?
Definitely.
Have you ever made a sandwich?
Just checking. I don't
I've
cut my
never
sandwiches
seen
in
anybody cut
half.
a
Sandwich is
sandwich like that.
perfect sandwich size.
Oh, so you're a no
It's
cut.
a bit
You're a
fully
no
outy
cutter.
though.
What the hell are you putting in your sandwiches?
I have to agree. He said he doesn't cut it. Most of the time I wouldn't cut my own sandwich, but if I did, I'd cut it up and down. I wouldn't cut it side to side.
That's amazing
Cheese,
stuff.
tomato,
Wow,
lettuce.
that is
Bit of ham.
Who makes a
fancy
sandwich with
ass. I want
cheese,
peanut
tomato,
butter
and
and I'm
lettuce?
done.
Mayo. Oh, well, that would be fine. You wouldn't need to cut peanut butter.
But we're not talking about peanut butter sandwiches, Josh.
PB&J is the sandwich. It's the representative debut.
I mean, I can't argue.
I like peanut butter.
It's a rare moment in an
lady's
internet
crazy.
debate where someone changes their mind. Maybe he's not Hitler. I would say this is how I would go. Okay.
Whoa.
See, I could cut it like that, but I don't. I'd rather cut it down the middle. But if usually they're cut like that, I don't care. But I would not cut it the way the lady cut it. That's weird.
Triangular way.
Triangular.
Whoa.
Triangular sandwiches, they just taste better.
But if you're doing it diagonally ways, then you get the two ends, which you don't have very much in them. So you're getting a bread heavy.
She's wrong. If you cut it the way he cuts it right here, you only have three corners because it's a triangle. The corners have the least amount of product in it. If you cut it the way she did, it's got four corners. It has more chance for less stuff to be there. She's wrong.
Bite, and then filling heavy, and then you've got one bread heavy chunk
That,
at the
that thing
end.
is that depends
Next, you're
on your
wrong,
sandwich
lady.
making
You're
technique.
crazy.
Good point though.
Sandwich making technique
That's
is
gotta be a
very
Euro
important.
cut.
First argument of my marriage.
Oh yes.
Serious argument
Oh,
is the
this is funny.
famous
Listen.
cheese cutting
Yes.
argument.
I put this in a play.
wait,
These
no,
guys
no.
inspired a scene in one of my plays,
Jenny is a writer.
This
which
funny
is
as hell,
hilarious.
Lizzie and I got married. Go on honeymoon.
Good decision.
Amazing time in Venice. Incredible honeymoon. Come back from honeymoon and Lizzie is making a sandwich. Now when I cut cheese, I like to cut thin slices and layer the bread. Lizzie's technique for
I
cutting
agree.
cheese is basically to just stab at it randomly and pull bits off. And then she puts those lumps in the middle. I'm still a bit annoyed about this.
This feels like a wrong move.
So he's talking about with a block of cheese. We used to have a tool with a roller and a wire that you could cut thin slices, and then I'd layer them. Like he's saying, I would not stab it with like a knife and rip chunks out of a block of cheese. That's madness.
She puts the lumps
That's
in the
European.
middle of the bread and then she just folds the bread around it like it's some kind of insane
What, doesn't even
She
cut
makes a
it?
ball.
Scotch
Oh my
egg.
gosh, I didn't know this detail.
She bites into it like it's some kind of
Like an
bread-covered
apple.
cheese apple. It's
That's
insane,
weird as
and I
hell.
couldn't believe this, right? So I said to Lizzie, what on earth are you
I'd get a
doing? You've got to
divorce.
cut cheese in slices. You can't just crumble
Cut
off pieces
ties
and put them in the
now.
middle like it's some kind of rubbish shoot. And then
ever
Lizzie's
done
like,
that
well, this is the
before?
way I've always cut cheese. And I was like, well, maybe we should buy you separate cheese because you're ruining my cheese. Because if you cut cheese like that, it becomes this mangled mess.
ruining my cheese.
Right? So I was like, we're going to get
yes.
separate cheeses.
Surely it all goes in your mouth and it's just mashed up anyway.
Whose side are you on?
Dude, the fact that she
This is
makes
like
a ball
with
out
me
of it
and
is
Chris.
really weird.
I always buy now
call this video
mayonnaise
marriage debates.
with which you squeeze.
Okay.
Because Chris loves ketchup, but he also just loves mixing all the sauces.
He is the
So he's got
worst.
ketchup on his plate, but then he thinks, I don't have enough mayonnaise. The knife goes back
in.
and then maybe he eats a bit of dinner and thinks, I need some more mayonnaise. Same knife, maybe it's got meat on it.
So after 2
I have to agree. The lady's right here. I don't like ketchup. So if you put ketchup in the mayonnaise or mix other stuff into the mayonnaise, yeah, we're gonna be fighting, or you owe me a fucking mayonnaise.
3 meals.
mayonnaise.
The mayonnaise pot is basically a casserole of Chris's previous
so
meals.
bad.
So gross.
So to
month
clarify, you guys had jars of mayonnaise as
Jars.
opposed to squeezy.
It's more expensive though.
Okay, you're paying for the squeeze factor.
I pay for the marital harmony.
Should we just
Good way
change
to
this
put it.
video to biggest arguments we've had with our spouse?
How's your marriage, Josh? Next up.
Ooh, something in Korean. Dang so you
We don't want
was
to hear
very
you say
good.
it.
I'm impressed. Who?
ark mock cheek mark
Jingmok.
Jingmok.
Jingmok, jingmok. So this is the age-old Korean food debate. Question is, do you dip into the sauce or do you pour the sauce on?
This is an interesting debate because I think
Jingmok, jingmok.
Okay. This is extremely interesting. So they're talking about, like, say you go to KFC or McDonald's and you get some chicken tenders or chicken nuggets. They're like, do you take the chicken nugget or tender and dip it in the sauce and eat it? Or do you take the sauce and pour it on the chicken tender and then eat it? Because I know in Korea they pour it. There's no fucking way I'm doing that. And I'll explain why here in a second.
it comes down to your personality type.
I haven't obviously eaten this Korean thing, but I would always dip.
Never pour the sauce on.
Yeah, because your ratios could be all wrong. You know, when you pour
That's
sauce
very
on
true.
chips,
Very good.
and you get one chip that's like 100%
Dripping.
smothered in ketchup.
And the one underneath.
See, I do agree with that. If you have layers and you pour, you're going to have to re-pour. If you're just picking up and dunking, you can just keep going.
That
don't really want it.
got nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
And you have the ketchup one, you're like,
Yeah.
you know, like when it hits the back of your throat.
And then Chris dips it in the mayonnaise
So just pour it all in, shake it up.
What I want to know is, Pumok people, why? Not in an aggressive sense, but explain yourselves.
It could be the variety, right?
Yeah.
It could be, I don't want any preparation time, okay? I just want to pick up in. I don't want to pick dip. If you think about it, you pick dip in.
No, he's wrong, because if you pour the sauce, like I said, you're going to have to pour multiple times. So you're going to have to pick the sauce up, dump it, and set it back down, and then pick the thing up and then eat it. That's 4 steps. If you just pick it up, dunk and eat it, that's 3 steps. So unless you're pouring it all out at the first time, it takes less steps to dip it in there.
That's double the work.
You're
actually
adding
double
100%
You're 100%
extra energy.
increase in
And
work.
it's
You're
fast
not.
food.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
wrong,
No,
Ollie.
Surely that's not the reason.
He's using that Euro
I
method.
feel like there's maybe a sense of completeness. You get your sauce, you put it all on, ta-da.
No.
Interesting.
Don't
Maybe.
change it
I don't
up
know,
now.
but I mean, we're all dippers, so
We just can't comprehend.
smotherers, explain yourselves.
Smotherers.
Next up, Jenny, is there anything wrong with this image?
Well, I don't like gherkins,
Oh, I'm hungry.
so I would take the gherkins out.
But do you fundamentally
They're talking about pickles. They call pickles gherkins. I don't know why gherkins are a certain type of pickle, but yes, I hate pickles on hamburgers and stuff. I love pickles by themselves, but I don't put them on anything.
disagree with gherkins, or is it just a personal
I just
preference?
really hate them. Other people are welcome to eat them.
I love them.
Chris eats my gherkins, and I'm
He eats
happy
your
with that. Don't give him any.
You can't say that on YouTube. He eats your gherkins? Come on, this is a family show, I think.
Kisses afterwards, but
Wow, it's that strong of a
I
dislike.
hate it. Oh yeah, it's really
YouTube.
It's a smell thing.
No, it's a taste.
I must say, I love gherkins.
I used to hate them.
I used to hate them as a child. It's an acquired taste.
I think it's because they're cucumber, and I don't really like.
Righteous, empathetic, heroic. Just a few of the words used to describe you, considering that
Wait. Wait.
Watch this.
Sorry, hold the phone. They're cucumber.
I don't know if you didn't realize it because it went to ad. The guy on the right, because he's from Europe, I'm guessing, or Britain, didn't realize pickles came from cucumbers. He thought a pickle was a separate thing and a cucumber was a separate thing. How can you have an opinion on stuff if you don't even know what the fuck it is?
Are they? Aren't they? Yeah, they are. They're cucumbers made into
Shrink
pickles.
down, pickled.
My mind is blown.
Really shrunk down
I
to just
don't know
pickle.
why. I think I
Hence
just
the word
thought
pickle.
that pickles were like a vegetable.
That's like the first time you learned that raisins are dried grapes.
Jesus.
I do that. I do that. Next up,
How did
Jenny.
you not learn
Peanut
that when you
butter.
were like
I like
3?
crunchy,
Smooth.
but we always have smooth now because of Rose and just
Choking.
has it.
Your
And, you know,
kid
I really
chokes
like
on a
smooth as well.
small
I've
piece
become
of peanut.
acclimatized.
That's
That's not really
That's
the
on them.
diplomatic
No, I'm
approach we're
just kidding.
going
You're
for in this video.
But I'm smooth. I don't like. I can eat
I
either
like that
one,
though.
but I go
No, that's
smooth.
good. I agree. But objectively, crunchy is better.
Okay, this is
Shut up! It is not. Let me skip past this because it's a long thing on peanut butter.
and perhaps the most important is the Hawaiian debate.
Oh, this is not a.
Okay, now this is stupid too. One, I could eat that. Like, it's not disgusting, but I would never order a Hawaiian pizza for myself. I don't know why. I just, like I said, it's not gross, but it's like in the middle of my pizzas. So if I'm going to order one, I'm going to order one from the top and not from the bottom. But if that was on a buffet or something, or people ordered it and that was all there was, I'd eat it.
Debate.
Acceptable, unacceptable?
Hawaiian pizza is a freaking gift from God.
I see.
Delicious.
I wasn't sure which side you were going to come down on.
Can I just point out that is something that all heretics do say about their teachings.
What do you think?
I'm torn because I feel the pain of everyone who is offended by this, but it tastes good. I like it.
I actually quite like it as well. It wouldn't be my go-to pizza.
If it was bacon in pineapple, I probably like it more. That's in America, we call that Canadian bacon. We don't call it ham. But if you order ham on a pizza, usually it's in small chunks. If it's like that, we call it Canadian bacon. But yeah, if it wasn't the Canadian bacon, if it was sausage and or pepperoni or bacon and pineapple, I would like it better.
I would probably not order it.
No.
But
thing
if
is
we were
undercooked,
having
by
a
the
load
way.
of pizzas,
There's a spread.
I'd have a slice.
See, the thing is, yeah, there's a lot of bad Hawaiian pizzas. It's got a bad rep.
Oh, yeah.
But if you have a legit Hawaiian pizza, now Ollie knows what I'm talking about because he's been to Bonnie's. It's not an advert,
Bonnie's is good.
but Bonnie's
is
deep pan, American style. This is in Seoul.
Oh.
It's amazing. Where the cheese is like this and the pineapple just sits in the cheese. That is good.
Okay, you make a good point. Next up,
Yes.
continuing in the pizza subcategory, is that a pizza?
That's a calzone, isn't it called?
Yes.
Now I'm going to get mad because they call it a calzone. They leave the E, the accent, the E. I'm pretty sure even in Italian the word is calzone. So if you're going to say it like it's supposed to be said. It's calzone. I don't think Italians say calzone. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong.
But is that a pizza or is
it's
it an
not a
Italian pasty?
A pizza's open face.
I like it.
Yeah? Have you ordered a calzone in the past?
I have, yeah. Enjoyed it. Lovely. It's like pizza, but more concentrated topping.
But the cheese can't be browned on top, which is the key part of pizza, I would say.
Oh no, but it's all melty.
You
It's
got more
melty, but it's not
crust.
It's
brown.
like, I think, the difference
It's
between
about the
cheese on
same to me.
toast and cheese toasty. Both great.
If I said I'm going to make you cheese on toast and gave you a toasty, you'd be like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I would not call it the same. You're right.
Okay.
I don't even know what the difference is between cheese toast and a toasty. Not a fucking clue.
So it's not pizza.
I'll agree, but I still think it's pretty good.
Okay.
If you were to say, here's your pizza, I'd be like, thank you. I don't think it's a pizza, but
Okay.
I would like to
So we're
have
agreed.
it.
We're agreed.
We can be
How
friends
does she
still.
talk like the queen?
How?
Is she from the same area as the queen? Ears or Ruben? Let me know because she has like the same accent and everything, like kind of speech as the queen.
Do you eat the pizza? Do you fold
I don't
as it
hold
goes
it
in?
unless you
No.
have to.
Or do you just like a kind of floppy plate of cheese?
Like a floppy plate of cheese.
Like if the pizza is soggy, I'll hold it like the one on the right and eat it that way. If not, I just eat it like the one on the left. I don't ever fold it. I just damn sure don't fold it in half.
Yeah? You don't fold?
Otherwise, you might as well have a calzone.
Point
You don't
taken.
stop
That's
saying
my opinion.
calzone.
Unless it's like really folly offy.
Sorry, I was not expecting
Really?
this response.
Really folly offy. I guess they put an E on the end of everything.
Because I am diehard on the fold.
You're a folder.
Why are you so outraged at the
mental.
calzone then?
You're a folder.
Relax.
Stop saying
I'm
that
outraged at the
word.
calzone because it doesn't have the browning.
If you're going to fold each slice, why not cook the pizza, brown the cheese, and then serve it up?
No,
Yes.
What's the difference?
no, because it comes down to why you fold, right? You fold to give it some structural integrity.
Like I
fold,
said, if it's
you can
soggy-
direct it into the mouth.
So if
do that.
necessary, that's the key.
Yeah.
Because I'm on board with that.
Again, I wouldn't fold it all the way over. I just create a little V.
Yeah, I was about to say, that guy, he's not folding. Proper folders fold, like
Yeah, they
boom
fold it
in
in
half.
half.
No,
That's
And
what
then-
people do.
okay, I'm against
Or they
those.
put
I
two
used to eat a
pieces,
lot
one
of
on
oven
top of the
pizzas
other.
when I was a student.
No.
I mean, you can get a pizza at Tesco for like £1.50 if you really look hard enough. They're frozen, and you just stick it in the oven. 10 minutes sometimes, yeah. After football every Saturday, I used to just not cut it.
Whoa.
I know.
Hold up here. I do the same thing Josh is saying. If I make like a Tostino's or a Gino's pizza, like a little pizza, I don't cut it in half. I just pick the thing up and eat the whole thing like how it is. I overcook it so it's real stiff. You probably couldn't fold it anyway, it would break or cut it. I don't know, but I would eat the whole thing just like he's saying.
Gosh, I've never
I
seen
know,
anyone
I'm
do
sorry.
that.
I
A
literally
whole thing.
like that, like
Yeah,
a single
just
pizza.
like
With
that.
no fold?
If you cook it, I mean, the frozen ones as well. They cook hard on the bottom,
Yeah,
so they're not
they're-
floppy at all.
Would you?
They're like crispy, and you just pick up. Oh,
It's like a cheesy Pop-Tart.
No. Wow. That is something.
Thing is, I knew you during the stage, but I blocked it out. So I never-
I could act like it's crazy.
That's it, guys.
That's all I ever
feel
did.
like I have.
All right, that's it for that today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I'll talk to you guys in stream, see what you guys think. See you next time.